And hello everybody, welcome here to a brand new thing that's going to be happening here on the Nnscra Sports Channel, at least for the upcoming few months, especially during the off-season of the Hershey's Cup Series and the newly named Pizza Hut X Series. This is Nnscra News, where I'm going to fill you in on all the stuff that's going on in Nnscra, and kind of fill you guys in on stuff that's going to be going on that may pertain to you in the upcoming off-season. Let's get right into it. Let's start first off here with a couple of top stories that have been happening as far as Nnscra is concerned. We have, of course, the upcoming finish of the Almond Joy Series and the Hershey's Cup Series, the third season of Hershey's, the first season of Almond Joy. And for those that don't know, race number 35 of the Hershey's Cup Series at Talladega has been made public just a couple of hours before this video is going up, so you'll want to tune into that to see who's going to be in the final four of the chase for the championship heading into Auto Club Speedway. But tomorrow, on Saturday, February 25th, we are going to have ourselves a dual season finale unlisting of the Auto Club races, if you will. You'll get to find out the champions both tomorrow for Almond Joy and Hershey's, 12 p.m., noon, Eastern Standard Time. That's when the Almond Joy Series season finale at Auto Club is going public. And then 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, that is when the Hershey's Cup Series season finale Auto Club will be going public. So you'll get to find out your Almond Joy Series champion at noon, your Hershey's Cup Series champion at 6 o'clock. That finishes out our first season of Almond Joy and our third season of Hershey's Cup. However, there are some top stories that are going on as far as the Hershey's Cup Series heading into Season 4, which stuff is already formulated. We'll get into that in just a minute. First off, Jake Baskinger announcing that he will not be returning to Fitzwater Australia Racing for Season 4. He ran with Fitzwater Australia Racing's Dodge Dart team for 2 seasons. He now is going to be going over to a Chevrolet fielded out of AS Racing, a team that has 3 charters now. The team owner, John Arndt, as well as bringing on Garrett Sidner full-time in the 38, replacing the retiring Carson Scott. He will be a chartered ride, and Jake Baskinger brings his charter over as well to the Chevrolet team, so it'll be a 3-chartered Chevrolet team for Season 4 of Hershey's Cup Series. Going to be interesting to see, first off, how Jake Baskinger is able to do with the transition to a Chevrolet, because in his past history, he ran a Ford in Season 1, Dodge Dart in Seasons 2 and 3. The body is really similar to each other for the Ford and the Dodge. However, Chevrolet is a different monster altogether. It'll be interesting to see how he does in the transition there. Of course, Baskinger has made the chase in all 3 seasons he's partaken, and we'll have to see if he can make the chase for the 4th season in a row. And it'll also be interesting to see how AS Racing, how this helps them out. I mean, so far that team, since being the Hershey's Cup Series, only 1 win, that back in Season 2, courtesy of Carson Scott. So we'll have to see if that kind of gives that team a shot in the arm, and they'll be able to maybe win more races heading into Season 4. Also, there are 34 chartered rides officially already for Season 4 of the Hershey's Cup Series. That 35th charter not claimed because James Richardson not announcing in any way that he's returning to the Hershey's Cup Series. And therefore, 2 teams that have expressed interest and have asked for that charter, they actually settled it on the racetrack at Daytona. Tweenix Racing's drivers Dylan Poteet and James McLeod took on James Qualls Motorsports drivers Paul Minnick and Matt McIntyre in a 10-lap dash at Daytona, and it was Tweenix Racing coming out on top with Dylan Poteet taking the checkered flag. Therefore, James Richardson's charter will be going to Tweenix Racing. It'll be interesting to see whether James McLeod or new rookie Steven Gonzalez will be the ones that will be given that charter. If you want to see the proof of that video to see who actually won and watch that race, look down in the description below. The link is there. You can head over, watch the video of the 6 and the 26 taking on the 31 and the 51. Now moving on to the Almond Joy Series, which is now being named the Pizza Hut X Series. Those signups, they'll be going up very shortly in the next few weeks. We've got at the total right now, I believe about 10, 11 rides that have already been reserved. However, the signups will be going up. There are still plenty of rides available there. And we're going to be moving from a 40-car field to a 42-car field for Pizza Hut X Series. Last season for Almond Joy Series, it was only 40 race cars. Well, we're going to be adding 2 more cars to the field, so it will be a full 42-car field for Season 2 of the Pizza Hut X Series. Also for the off-season, for while the Hershey's Cup Series and Pizza Hut X Series fields are being put together and the signups are going on, we've of course got the Energizer Endurance Series, and the schedule has actually been released for those for that series. It'll be 10 races. Of course, they're going to be timed races, half an hour at each one of these racetracks. Wherever these drivers are at when we reach the end of those 30 minutes, the next time at the stripe is the white flag, and then we race to the checkered flag to finish out the event. And of course, the point standings are going to be all the same as they've been as far as calculations for the Pizza Hut X Series and the Hershey's Cup Series. But the 10 races we're going to be going to, we're starting things off at Daytona Road Course, seems appropriate. Then race 2 at Lime Rock. Race 3 will be taking place at Infineon. Then we go international. Race number 4 at Le Mans. We head back. Race number 5 at Road America. Go international again to Spa for race number 6. Mid-Ohio will be race number 7. Watkins Glen race number 8. And then international races to finish out the season when we go to Monaco for race 9. And Toronto is our season finale at race number 10. That's basically all that's going on so far in the world of Nnscra racing. Hope that you keep it here on Nnscra Sports Channel, because there's going to be a lot of other stuff that's coming out pertaining to the off-season, and looking forward to Season 2 of the Pizza Hut X Series and Season 4 of the Hershey's Cup Series. These videos, they'll be coming out just around close to the end of the week each week as needed. So hope you'll tune in for the next episode of Nnscra News, which will more than likely be coming out somewhere around Thursday, Friday, Saturday of next week. Once again, I'm Seth Cole. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you guys next time on Nnscra News. Until then, signing out.